Sorry, dinner time. Anyway, we're working on compound butters. So, to do a compound butter, you need butter. Not margarine, butter. And then you need at least two other ingredients to go along with it. Otherwise, it would be butter and it's buddy. Or if you decide you're going to put 8 things in there, no, that's more like a complicated butter. No. So limit it, please. This one is freshly grated lemon zest, and it's only the yellow, not any of the white. The white is called pith, and it's very bitter. And then we have freshly ground black pepper. So those two things inside of your butter with a little bit of lemon juice, mixing it thoroughly. Then you're going to make it into a log, wrap it up, and when I did my compound butter earlier, I wrapped it up in the same paper that the butter came in. But if you had thrown it away, it's okay. Parchment paper or wax paper work just as well. So you're going to let it firm up in the refrigerator if you have time, in the freezer if you need it to firm up really fast. But you want to be able to slice it nicely into a patty instead of, if it's frozen, it might crumble, and that's not so pretty. Okay, but it will still work. Some other combinations that you could use, but this is up to you, your own discretion. This is dill. This is fresh dill, and this is the weed, not the seed. The seed packs a lot of flavor too, but some people just don't want that little piece of seed to get stuck in their teeth. This is much easier to digest. So this, along with some lemon into your butter, this is marvelous on fish. The lemon and pepper is fabulous in the middle of a chicken breast rolled up. That would be a chicken Kiev. Shallots and garlic are fabulous, along with something else into your butter on a steak. This one's fun. This is Parmesan cheese and artichoke hearts. So this in butter works nicely, but also you can use this combination with cream cheese and have just about the same results. So I have greasy fingers. Having lived so many years in Idaho, I always miss grilling in the middle of the winter when there's a snowstorm, and it's really not feasible to do it. I mean, I could, and I should, but if you are a wimp, and I usually do that, I get wimped out, I would decide to do a steak in the kitchen, but I still want it to taste like summer. This is what you use. It's that smoky flavor. It brings you back into summer mode. The idea with the compounds is not just to have a couple of flavors, but it needs to be intense. It needs to pack a wallop of flavor, emotions, everything, all in this one little patty. Because when it goes on to the hot item, the steak off the grill, the chicken that's been cooking in the oven with this, the Kiev, or the fish that just came out of the fryer, it's going to melt immediately, and it's going to spread out on all this hot surface area, and it's just going to be fabulous. It's going to be, you'll go, why didn't I do this a long time ago? This is one I really like. Spaghetti squash. Cut it in half. Scrape all the goop out. Save your seeds if you like to do seeds. I like to do seeds. You're gonna cut, put the cut side down on your baking sheet. You're gonna bake it for about 45 minutes, and when you take it out of the oven and you turn it over, it's gonna be hot. You take your fork and you start scraping, and then add a patty, a compound butter patty, and it's gonna change your world. It will. So, start thinking about what combinations you really like and try it. I don't think you're going to be disappointed at all.